Hello everyone and welcome to Marvel's Spider-Man. Today we are going to take a look at the top 10 best looking suits in this game. And obviously this suit right here is not a part of it because, well, it's not really a suit now, is it? But one thing I do want to say is that imagine if this was a female outfit. I think people will be raging. Imagine in the next game or in the DLC they did Black Cat and they made her wear an outfit with only underwear and her mask and obviously a bra. People would lose their minds. But obviously we are not here to talk about Black Cat. We are here to look at the top 10 best looking suits in Marvel Spider-Man. So at number 10 is the Last Stand suit. Now this is a very alternate Spider-Man suit because it's not really a suit, it's more just of a jacket and pants and of course a mask and gloves. So why I like this suit is because it's so very different from the other Spider-Man suit in this game, in that it's not a suit at all. It is just a jacket, but it works really well. Now I don't know where this suit is from. It says Last Stand, so I can presumably think that everything went to, well, and then he just had to find something to wear. But obviously I have no idea. At number 9 we have the Stealth Suit, or the Big Time Suit. Now I believe you got this from Black Cat, but yeah, it looks really good. I mean, the green with the black will always look good. I mean, come on, look at it. It's like the Venom from what do you call it, from Bane. It looks exactly like that color, or the Titan formula from Arkham, the Arkham games, or something like that. I can't really remember, but oh yeah, from the Arkham games, yeah. And it looks really good. I mean, you cannot go wrong with this neon color type thing. I mean, how do you perform tricks in this game? There we go. Is it triangle? No. But yeah, that was number 9. And one thing also, it has, let's see here. Yeah, it has the giant spider. So some people don't like the giant spider on their suit, or on the Spider-Man suit. They prefer the small spider. But I think that, well, it depends on the suit. But I think a big spider really works on this suit because it looks amazing. At number 8 we have a fan favorite suit of mine. It is the Future Foundation suit that Spider-Man wears when he joined the Fantastic Four, I guess, or well, the Future Foundation in this case. So this suit is awesome. The black on white really works. I mean, the Future Foundation suits, in my opinion, look so much better than the Fantastic Four suits, but of course the Fantastic Four suits are more iconic. The only thing that I may not like about this suit is the goggles, or the eyes, I don't know, the lenses. Well, they're more like goggles in this case than lenses, but this suit just really works. Looks super cool. At number 7 is the Antiox Suit. Now this suit is amazing. Now this is pretty much black and yellow and it looks so good. I mean, I don't know what it has to do with Doc Ock, but it really works. And as you can see, we have a lot of pigeons here. But this suit is amazing. I love seeing Spider-Man in a black suit. It's not quite the Venom suit, but hey, it's as close as we get in this particular game. So this one is quite different from the other Spider-Man suit in that it has a more techy feel to it. As you can see, it's not made of what, I don't know, what Spider-Man suits are, regularly made out of. But it's more techy, it's more advanced. But it looks really, really good nonetheless. At number 6 we have the advanced suit, so the second suit of the game, not counting the torn first suit, because that's just a variant. But this suit is actually really, really cool. I mean, I didn't like it at first with all the white, or the white on the arms, and I thought the spider was just a little too big. But man, it grew on me. It really, really did. And I love Spider-Man suit with that belt type thing around his waist. I think Spider-Man suit should always have that belt type thing. But yeah, there's not much really to say about the suit other than this is an original Insomniac creation, and I think they really, really pulled it off. At number 5 we have the upgraded suit. Now, I wasn't originally gonna put this suit on my list because I actually didn't think it looked that great, but I put it on my list. This is one of Tom Holland's Spider-Man suit, and I like it more than the bright blue one. I don't know why, I just preferred it. I was, deciding between those two. Can't really remember what it is called, but I mean, I like the suit. I wish the spider was maybe bigger, because I think that would have made it a little bit cooler. And maybe a white spider? Nah, I don't know. It's usually black, but I prefer the spider to be a little bigger than that. I mean, you can barely see it. I think it should be maybe a little bit smaller than the spider on the back, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Tom Holland Spider-Man suit, but this one actually looked pretty good. At number 4 we have the classic Spider-Man suit. Now, I just noticed that this Spider-Man suit also has the small spider and the big spider on the back. Now, obviously this spider is red and way thicker than the previous suit. Now, it looks pretty closely to the Tom Holland suit. I mean, the mask looks identical. I mean, I don't know if it's identical, but it looks really, really close. Especially with the webbing being where it is. So, as this looks very close to the Tom Holland suit, I had to put it right next to it. At number 3 we have the vintage comic book suit. Now, this one I had to put it on here because it is ripped straight from the comic books. I mean, literally. Now let's go up here so we can see. So this is pretty much the classic Spider-Man suit, only comic booky, and there was no way I wasn't gonna include this on the list. It is cel shaded, it looks so perfect. I mean, I love it when they do this. And also in Spider-Man Miles Morales they included a comic book suit, I believe. Or was it a comic book, or was it the Into the Spider-Verse movie suit? It may have been both, but it just looks so perfect, man. I mean, you cannot go wrong with cel shading. It is timeless. At number 2 we have the Amazing Suit, which is of course the Amazing Spider-Man suit from the first movie, I believe. Now, as I said, I prefer the belt around the waist, or it's not technically a belt, but just the line, which has the illusion of a belt. I prefer that suit, but obviously that suit is not in there, so I was putting this at second, and I was contemplating putting this at first place, because I think in the movies, or if it was the other one with the waist, I would have put it at number 1, but as it's not in the game, we had to put this one here, and obviously both would have made the list if they were actually in the game. And I wish there was a real reflection in this game. There's not. I mean, you have to kind of angle it. I mean, imagine if there was a reflection while you were doing this. I mean, come on now. That would be insane. Maybe in the remastered version it has more reflections. And I believe Miles Morales has reflections. But I could be wrong. Obviously this is a PS4 game, not a PS5 game. But yeah, let's go up this building and see why it is so great. Is there any lighting here? So yeah, look at this. Look at this suit, man. You cannot go wrong with it. I mean, whew. It has the big spider on the back, or the medium-sized spider on the back, and it just looks so great. It looks very different from other Spider-Man suit. But let's move on to number 1, which is the greatest suit in the game and my second favorite suit of all time. It is the Weapon suit. Now, this suit is my absolute second favorite, but my favorite in the game. This is the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man suit. It's called the Weapon suit in this game. And is there a more perfect place to show it off than the Oscorp Industries building? Now, I don't think so. Obviously, Green Goblin was the first villain that Spider-Man faced in his movie. And look at this suit. It is perfect. And it has that lovely waist belt, I call it. So it had to make it on here. I've been raving about it all this time. I mean, look at it. It is perfection. But yeah, this has been my top 10 favorite suits from Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man. I hope you enjoyed it. And well, I will see you later.